I'm back. Here at this point in the dialogue box with me is Angela Sobey, Senator Angela Sobey. Senator Angela Sobey was the chairperson leading the policy discussions on education. Now, education was passed yesterday as a policy with some provisions. However, there are important decisions that were made that I would like Angela Sobey to elaborate for us. Angela, what are the three big items in your view that the policy captured that the South African people need to know?
Loreto, in essence, South Africans deserve better. They basically deserve quality education. They deserve quality everything at this point. Quality education, this means basically in a nutshell, one, that we need to formalize early childhood development. It cannot be that we are sitting, if we're able to afford to spend 400 Rand per prisoner per day versus 17 Rand to only registered ECD centers, where the barriers to entry are so high, they're virtually impossible, especially for township and informal settlements. It cannot be. So bringing it in will allow for it to be incorporated as part of basic education.
That's interesting.
The second one that we're looking at is a quality education infrastructure. I was reflecting on the promises made in the Freedom Charter in 1965. I was reflecting on the mess that has been created in the last 30 years of democracy. We cannot be sitting in 2023 where girls cannot have sanitary towels, where menstruation is not a choice, but you've got free condoms. You have pit latrines and kids falling into pit latrines and dying. And you have kids being washed away, trying to wade through overflown rivers to get to school. So these are some of the issues. But I think that as Action SA, we're also advocating very strongly for free quality education for those that cannot afford private education. If you can afford private education currently, and people are breaking their necks and taking out additional loans and going into financial ruin to provide quality education for their kids because our public education system is such a mess. So as Action SA, we want to ensure that the quality is there and that it is free and accessible to all South Africans, because as South Africans, we really deserve better.
So thank you, Angela, first of all, for those insights. I know that there's a lot to unpack still. We've got to talk about how we are going to do all of these things. These are big ideas. A lot of the time, things like, how we're going to make sure that every single person who can't afford free education is aggregated to be able to go into school when they need to. So those are very important things. We were reminded today, and as Angela was speaking, she was speaking about the Freedom Charter, reminding us that jogged my memory that actually yesterday, on the 12th of September in 1977, struggle stalwart, somebody, a hero of our nation, Bantu Stephen Biko, was heinously murdered by the apartheid police. And we forgot to commemorate yesterday. And so we're doing that right now. I think September should be renamed Steve Biko Month. We remember him fondly, and we will carry on in his legacy.